pull these all out. Funky as all get out. Now look at that, that's awesome. It has a full frame. Hi there, welcome back to Beekeeping Farms. Today we're doing our 5th day inspection in the beehive. We have our package and our nucleus to check over. Today we're going to see how well the package is drawing out that second box, how well they're doing overall, and see if they need anything, if they need feed or anything. I don't think I'm going to feed them anymore. Like I said in the last video, I think we're starting our nectar flow. I do see a lot of activity in and out of the hives. So you can see how well they're drawing on the frames. If they're not drawing well, I'm going to show you my method and try a different method and trying to encourage them to draw on frames. So let's get into it. Doesn't look like they're really in this top box at all. This is all new foundation yet. They added a bunch of connecting comb up onto this frame. So that frame was a little hard to get out. So you can kind of tell right here they've kind of started drawing on these frames, but not really. And on the side a little bit, they can kind of see they've tried, but not a whole lot. So since they haven't really done much on here, I'm going to take some wax that I have and try to rub it on the frames. I did this on the other hive and it seemed to help encourage them to build wax a little faster. So just like that, I added some wax on both sides of this frame. I'm going to put this frame back up in the middle where they tend to build first. Looks like this foundation on this one's messed up. I gotta push this one in. We'll take as many frames as we can and add some of this wax. Like I said before, before I put these in here, I was going to add wax. I just never did. We'll check the feed here quick. I believe they're empty, so I think I'm going to end up feeding them. Like I said, I don't think we need to, but I want to. I believe this was one of the newer frames we put in there. And it's got tons of built-up comb for honey. Or honey they got on that. They built it all so far because of this frame next to it here. This was new foundation and it didn't have any space. So the queen's up already laid in there. I don't know if you can see. I mean, this was all new foundation for. But we can comb all wonky because that's what they do. So I'm going to try a new method of inspecting bees. So when the first frame you pull out is going to end up in the last spot. So I'm going to re-put these frames back. They're kind of all just going to shift over one and hopefully to disturb the hive less. I don't want to disturb them as little as possible. So this got eggs, larvae, and bee bread. Capped brood, nectar, I'm working on drawing that out yet. This one's all kinds of wonky donkey comb. It's nice capped brood and eggs and everything in there. I'll take that comb off. It's a shame to pull this off. There's eggs in here. And this comb, I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of hard to see. But that's why we're in here. I don't want to leave them alone and have them develop weird. So these are some of our old original frames. So the nice capped brood. And there's eggs, larvae. So it's looking good. There's fresh lay eggs and brood, capped brood. Some drones have hatched out. That's good. Now look at that, that's awesome. That has a full frame capped brood on both sides. I don't know if you can see all that. Look at that. That's just beautiful. Both sides. It's gorgeous. Full frame like that is close to 7,000 new bees. So we'll have 7,000 new bees here within a week. So this frame in between here, this was a new frame I put in there last time. There's some weird comb between these two. Oh yeah. See, they stretched out this all out. You can see that real big for honey or nectar. And built this weird comb. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this frame and move this one up top. And then put this big heavy frame full of honey and put it on that outside here. Smoke these guys down, these girls down. I'm gonna put the lid on. So for this box, if there's any on-drawn comb, any more on-drawn comb up top, what I'm actually going to do is that some people say you spray sugar water on the frames. I'm going to try that on this nucleus and see how it does, and we'll report back next week with the results. We scraped wax on the package, and I've done that before on the nucleus one, and it's worked wonders, is to add more wax. But now we'll try to add, like I said, more. We'll just spray some sugar water on some of the frames. But we'll break into this nucleus next. So looking down from the top, I'm fairly certain They're out of feed. Oh yeah. So they've drinking all their feed as well that we filled up 2 weeks ago. So all the feed's gone. But looking down on the top, you can see they've built out on half this frame, both sides of this one, this one, this one, and both, looks like both sides on this one almost, and then started on this one. So they're getting there. So they built out on this one, all kinds of capped honey up here, which is ridiculous. The queen did lay some eggs up in there, you can see at the bottom, which is awesome. So she's been up here laying. This side's completely empty. They're starting to draw it out. So this one's got all kinds of eggs and larvae, capped honey at top. This side's capped brood and some drone cells. I don't know why we're doing more drone cells, but we are. I guess they decided they needed more. So this is the frame that we brought up originally. Everything emerged. We got more capped brood over this side. There is a queen cup here. You can see right here. There's 3 queen cups on this. None of them were charged. So this one's all new wax and capped brood, which is awesome. This is capped brood on this side, and eggs and larvae. It's wonderful. I might actually even be able to put a super on this in a couple weeks here, I think. So this is capped brood and eggs and larvae, and Her Majesty's right here. You can see she's marked. She's got places to lay on this side, and she's not on that side yet. There's no eggs in there, but there's places for her to lay. So hopefully she'll make her way over. I kind of hurry up. Storms coming in. I'm doing this a little later in the day because there's weather, and then now looks like the second half of the storms are rolling in. So hopefully you can crack open this second box, see how they're doing down below, and get out of here fairly quickly. But if it starts raining, we'll pack it up real quick. What am I gonna do? I pulled these all out. Funky as all get out. So they filled this all out with actual. It has brood and everything in it now. This was all full of honey, which is crazy. So it's all got eggs and larvae in it. Which to me is crazy. It was all full of honey before. And they're working on this one. This was a newer one. I think I'm going to try spraying this one. So we'll spray, because they're not really doing a good job on this, we'll spray it with some sugar water. Holy crow. So this has got eggs on this side. This side's all nectar. All kinds of nectar. It's crazy. It's heavy. Extremely heavy. So all cap brood. One side's cap brood as well. Some more drone cells on there. I think you hatched enough drones. Laid enough drones there, girl. Now the sun's going away, it's hard to see down the comb. I mean, there's cat brood on this side. My goodness, all these drones again. Look at that. I'm gonna scrape some of these drones off the bottom. I hate to do that, but we don't need all these drones. Like I said before, I think I should just get rid of this frame. She's got a lot of brood in it right now. And I hate to get rid of it. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at that super seeder. No egg in her. So all I'm doing is I'm going ahead and scraping the bottom of this frame and getting rid of all these drone bodies and drone comb. So that's what I decided to do with this. Just clean up the bottom of this frame. This is all beautiful brood larva. I can say is I didn't see any mites in that drone brood, which is awesome. There's one way to check for mites, right? Not really check for them, but it's all nectar, capped honey, and some eggs that she laid down in there. And this is all brood she has done, capped over brood. So I hear thunder still, so I think we need to get out of here. Check this one. It's all just capped honey. There's a lot of bees in here. Definitely a lot of bees. There's going to be lots more bees here coming soon. So what we did today was checked on the hives. We waxed the package. As you can see, they weren't building wax and anywhere close to the lane or anything up in the top box. So we waxed the frames just by rubbing some wax on the frames, and then we took a frame of open/closed brood and put it up in the middle as well on the package. For the nucleus colony, the carniolans, they're doing good. They're really filling out the top box extremely well. You see the queen was up top laying. She's laid down below. They have all the frames pretty much drawn out down below as well. I think they had one frame left that they need to draw out down there, and they have like 3 or 4 frames up top to draw out. So they're doing really well. Hopefully within the next couple of weeks we can throw a honey super on there. Like I said, both feeders are empty, so I want to throw some more feed in there. I'm going to mix them up and probably feed them tomorrow. As you can see, it is a really cloudy day and thunderstorms are rolling in. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this today because of the thunderstorms, but we got her done. The bees were pretty okay with everything as well. We'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.